In this video,
I cannot believe I'm on an airplane right now.
I'm gonna be eating Japanese food.
I mean, look how ornate and gorgeous these appetizers are.
At 10,000 feet.
They have two different types of sake. One that's a little bit more sweet and a little bit more dry. The woman poured my sake. I said, can I try the dry one? She's like, why don't you try both? And I was like,
Today I'm going from Los Angeles to Tokyo, then from Tokyo to Saigon. The total flying time is around 20 hours of actual flying. So, we're flying business class. Our first flight is on ANA, a Japanese airline, but first we have a couple of hours to burn, so here in LAX we're gonna go to the lounge and load up on wine and food, of course. Let's head to the lounge. Come on, join me. Airports are like shopping malls for super rich people. Gucci, Burberry, Montclair. Who buys this stuff? My favorite thing about any lounge is when no one's there, and it's mostly empty right now, so for me, real nice. So I just saw a tap here and I got really excited, except for, check this out. This tap, guess what comes out of it? It's just water. I don't know why you would have a tap with anything other than beer in it, but cheers to water. So the food selection is just like basic breakfast items. We're just gonna eat light here and then try more actual Japanese stuff on the airplane. Ooh, smoked apple chicken sausage. You lost me at chicken. Scrambled eggs. Ooh, very fluffy, very nice. And bacon. From here, it's just kind of like yogurt, bread, butter, hard-boiled eggs, bananas. Nothing too exciting. Breakfast, coffee, wine. Right now it is 9:33 a.m. What I love about lounges is that there's no judgment. People don't even look at you. They're just in their own shame corner, also drinking at 9:30 a.m. I saw a guy get a beer and he was like, bro, nobody cares. I'm gonna start with this right here. This is a nice fluffy egg. Wonderful texture, very eggy, satisfying. This is a bacon. It looks real thin and crispy. I guess it makes sense that they didn't do pork sausage because they have pork bacon. Greasy, it's crunchy. It is really nice, actually. Here, the chicken sausage. Now, in my estimation, chicken is one of the worst things you could put in a sausage because it doesn't have enough fat. What would really help the chicken is 50% chicken, 50% pork. Let's try it out. It has an apple taste to it. It's lacking that snap and that burst of piggy oils. It's just like... This is the start to the day, but soon we're gonna be eating Japanese food in a Japanese airplane. Guys, we're boarding the plane now. All right, I'm heading to my seat. I'm 10G. 10G, that's 7. Boom, right here. This is gonna be where I'm hanging out for the next roughly 14 hours. I gotta say, I thought it was gonna be bigger. If you ever go to Tokyo, your hotel room, you'll pay $300 and it'll be the size of a shoe. So I guess it makes sense that the area is so small. Maybe it's efficient. Maybe I'm not understanding it. Let's take a look at this area. We have our TV right here for entertainment. I believe the table slides out in here. The table has wings. This right here is like a sleeping mat. They also have a pillow and a blanket. I also have this beer that I stole from the lounge that I'm gonna drink as we take off. Here's my little side counter area. I can put drinks in here. I can put my documents in here, like my taxes. Here, this is a cup holder. Ooh. Chair settings, remote. And then here we have a big goodie bag. So we have headphones, we have shoes. In here there's stuff like chapstick, socks, a toothbrush. It's like a little hygiene kit. My overall thoughts are that it feels like it's from the 90s and it's very small and compact. Oh, you can also hang up your suit here. So I changed my mind. I like it. I like it now. Check it out. Right here we have something to whet the appetite. Some nuts in a cup and a microscopic sandwich. Very cute. Roast beef, bread, mayonnaise. A little dry, but it's a start. Here we have our actual appetizer. I mean, look how ornate and gorgeous these appetizers are. By the way, they have a sake trolley and they poured me 2 different types of sake. One that's a little bit more sweet and a little bit more dry. The woman poured my sake. I said, can I try the dry one? She's like, why don't you try both? And I was like, and then beyond that, she literally put the bottles on my little table here so I could take a video showing you the sake and the bottle. Let's try a little bit of the sweet. That's very nice. Let's try some food. First we have marinated daikon, radish, and carrot with grated apple and sweet vinegar sauce. Right here you can see the daikons and the salmon, and there's a bit of shrimp in there too on the bottom. Sour, fishy, and delicious. Very nice. Then we have beef and burdock root roll. So I think that would be the beef, and I think one of these is a root roll. All right, let's try some of this sausage right here. It's like a chilled appetizer. It's very nice. Cold egg. In Japan, it just works. A little bit of a pea pod. That's probably just decoration. We have marinated shrimp in a soy-based sauce. We do have the shrimp, it's not in a sauce. I'm gonna go lotus root and shrimp together. Oh,
The lotus root is so crunchy. It has a little bit of citrus flavor. The shrimp is plump, cold, juicy. This is very good. Aside from that, we have scalloped avocado with citrus jelly. This is like a puree or some kind of a butter or a cream cheese. I'm gonna try just some avocado and scallop and a little bit of whatever this is. It's an interesting combination because you've got seafood, you have avocado, you have like a weird whipped cream, and all of it tastes like there's ponzu sauce with it. Here we have the seared yellowtail. There's a little bit of wasabi. Take a look at that. When I was in Peru, I ate ceviche on the streets, and then I lost 6 pounds over the next week. You can figure out why. Here on the plate with half raw sushi, somehow I think I will not have the same result. It tastes like some pickled daikon on top, spicy wasabi, and then tender yellowtail. This is one heck of an appetizer. I cannot believe I'm on an airplane right now. Let's see what they got for the main course. What you're looking at here is the main course. It's simmered Greenland halibut in ginger sauce and steamed rice and miso soup and Japanese pickles. First, the miso. Looking very miso-y. You have to give it a little bit of a mix. See, oh, look, there's little tofu in there. The fat part of me wishes that was like pieces of cheese. That's good. Savory, fermented bean, and it has a little bit of that green onion. Miso. Grateful for how delicious this tastes. So here we have our halibut from Greenland. You can see it still has a bone right here in the middle, easy to take out. It looks super soft, like it's been cooked in a soy-based sauce. You've got some of the lotus here, potato, peppers, looks awesome. I'm gonna go for the fish. Savory and sweet at the same time. Flaky, soft, and you've got the skin in there too, so you get a hint of some fatty pieces. It's just certainly not something you expect to have inside of an aeroplane. Right now in the back of the plane, you think like the economy folks are having sushi? No, they're having porridge and gruel. Ooh, lotus. That's yummy. The move here, if you are more hungry, you get your rice and you put it in this sauce and soak up the flavors from this sauce, but that is not me right now. Me right now, I'm gonna grab some yellow pickled radish. A little bit of that. Oh. And that is the end of my lunch. From the lounge to this, a big step up, super delicious, and kind of mind-blowing. Japanese food at 10,000 feet. Right now it is, I don't know what time it is, my watch died. In LA time, it's probably about 2 p.m. I'm gonna take a big nap. There is another meal in this flight towards the end. It's gonna be, I guess, like a breakfast. Time has passed. I did not get much sleep, obviously, but we've got more food right here. This is the breakfast they give you before you arrive in Tokyo. Right here we have marinated green vegetables in a soy-based sauce with steamed chicken, miso, grilled gold-striped amberjack, and rice. And I know what you guys are thinking, that is not Jack Daniels, that is an iced coffee. Nice. Let's start with some miso. Oh, it just hits every time. So eating this actually makes me wonder what Japanese folks actually do eat for breakfast. Because I know when I lived in Korea, they eat like rice, kimchi, and maybe some leftover soup for breakfast. Not great. Chicken and greens, this is good, but breakfast? That one threw me off. It's very cold. I was expecting something warm. It's oily. It's got some flavors. On the menu, it just says soy-based sauce. That sauce is super based. I'm gonna try some of the fish right here. Amberjack is a delicious fish. Oh. Another delicious soy-based sauce, and then they have some needle mushrooms underneath. The fish itself is very meaty, a little sticky. It's got the skin on there. It's very delicious. So in just a moment, we're gonna land in Tokyo. We're there for about 2 hours. Now, that's not a lot of time. We don't have to recheck in, but we do have to get to our next gate into the correct terminal. So if we have time, we're gonna hit a lounge. If we don't, I'm gonna see if there's any interesting restaurants there. Next time I see you, we'll be in Tokyo.
One glass in, you're already on my mind. When it gets late, I always realize that I need you. Are you thinking about me too tonight?
So we just came into the lounge. It's very packed, and they have all these like useless COVID stoppers. It's amazing to me, all these implements that people had from years ago. Like, guys, just take them down. Anyways, it's very busy here. The food situation, I've not scoped it out yet. I'm hoping it's interesting and different from any place I've been before. It's gotta be unique. I've never been to a lounge in Japan. Let's go take a look. The food area is not huge, but they do have some cool things and some things that are uniquely Japanese. Right here, we have Bonito Flakes rice ball. Yes, please. Right here, they have vinegar rice stuffed with deep fried tofu. These
These look wet and delicious. Ooh, yeah. And they also have spicy cod roe rice balls. I'm always a sucker for balls. And balls must come in pairs. Looking very Japanese already. Right here we have the deli section. We have tiny little sandwiches. Everything is micro-sized. This is like maybe like a squash salad. Do I want corn? You know what? When in Japan, it really pops with that black background. Finally, here we have a classic chicken curry. First, grab some rice from the communal rice pot, and then right here, ooh, chicken curry. Smother it, just smother it. Smells good. India, gonna give you a run for your money here. Jeez. Ready? Oh, he's supposed to do that. Right here we have a beer pouring machine. This is beautiful. It tilts it to the side for you. No, it'll do it automatically. Take a look at that. We're in Japan, baby. And then it adds some foam on top. Take a look. Beer technology.
Boom, check it out, guys. It's a whisper review because we're in Japan and we're showing respect.
All right, right here, curry. I have mixed feelings on curry. Well, I used to live in Korea and I worked at a school where we had curry at least once a week. And I got over it pretty much. But let's try it out. It does smell good. It's actually very nice. Savory, curry-y. It tastes like a load of MSG in there too. And lots of chicken. This right here, the asahi. Asahi and Sapporo. Right here we have the balls. Oh yeah, real big seafood right there. That is not bad. It would be even better with some wasabi and some soy sauce. I love these. They have like a sweet vinegar. You've got like tofu skin there. It's stuffed with rice. Sticky, sweet. Oh, I love the texture of that tofu skin. It's very nice. And then here, supposedly this one has cod. I'm gonna bite that in half. Smoked cod right here on the top. This is essentially like Japanese gas station food. Here we have kind of like a squash potato salad. I enjoyed that actually, because potato salad can be a little bit boring sometimes, but making it with a sweet potato is nice. It's like the potato has personality too, plus the mayonnaise, plus everything that mixed it with. That's pretty good. From here in a couple hours, we are taking a flight from here to Saigon. Am I filming that part? I'm not sure. It's probably gonna be dark. Boom, and just like that, I have made it from Japan all the way to Vietnam. Can you believe it? What a journey from LA all the way here to my home sweet home. Can I say that I enjoyed ANA Airlines? Yes, in fact, I did. The first plane I got on, it seemed a bit old school, a little bit 90s style construction and architecture, but they won me over with the food and they won me over with their supreme, amazing service. My gosh, there is probably no better service than any of the airlines that you'll find in East Asia. Uh-oh, intersection. So you're wondering what happened on that second flight? Well, let me tell you. After the lounge in Japan, I got on that second flight and I fell asleep. I was exhausted and tired. And now I'm here in beautiful, sunny Vietnam. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope it was an interesting video for you. And I also hope no one steals my phone while I hold it in front of my face. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. That is it for this one. Peace. One-handed driving is dangerous.